everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rinzy and this is the Ultimate Decades Challenge. We have just entered a new decade. Well, technically we're at the very end of 1309, just so I can finish up the events of the last episode, but we are entering a new decade. I posted the recap during my last uploading day and I'm a little behind, so this is pretty much the day before that I post that recap video. Again, I want to give everyone a big thank you for checking these videos out and for all your feedback and all the love you've shown this family and this playthrough. A few of you have definitely gotten attached to these characters and I don't blame you. If this storyline is effective in some way, that is kind of a victory. And I also have a few people who have submitted Sims in the gallery under the hashtag #RinzyDecades, and they're looking so awesome and I can't wait to use them. I'm gonna wait until hopefully a few others pop up in there, but yeah, I think it would be a really great way to populate this empty save file. So if that's something you're interested in, all you have to do is create your medieval Sims. You don't need to use CC. If you do, remember that I might not have it, but if you do, the only thing that you have to do is put hashtag #RinzyDecades. That way I'll be able to find it, and in one of my upcoming videos I will go ahead and look through them and add them to my world. So thank you again. So we're at the very end of 1309. I did want to finish off the year by starting on a very sad note. As you guys remember, on top of all the drama with Emma and Cassian, Lavinia unfortunately lost her life in childbirth. It's actually a miracle that Arabelle made it, because a placental abruption is something that can be very detrimental to the baby as well, but I just left the cause of death. We'll call Arabelle a miracle baby here. So here we have the siblings and Matilda mourning the death of poor Lavinia. Elric is completely heartbroken, and of course she was a very important part of this family. And we're gonna miss her. She was one of my favorite townies, or she was one of my favorite characters, and it really broke my heart on Elric's behalf that we had to lose her. So they're just having a little time here. And in the other room we have Leoric, who's giving everyone their space, but he wanted to come and support Emma and watch the kids while the family mourns. James is going to come and give his brother a hug. Everyone is in a surprisingly good mood, but we'll just ignore that. So James and Elric are just having a talk here, you know. I'm sure James can't even begin to imagine what it would be like to lose his wife, someone who he loves so much. And Emma's trying to get in to also offer support. It looks like this made him family oriented. We will say yes. So they're actually back to being good friends, which I love because their strange relationship was stressing me out. And it looks like Emma and Leoric are out here just talking. And he's been extremely supportive with her. It actually looks like I haven't given them any flirty interactions. And they did have a marriage of convenience. Maybe it was the kiss, I don't know. But it looks like they've developed a little romantic stuff, but it looks like they've developed a little bit more of a romantic relationship, which is interesting. You know, I am rooting for them and for Emma's happiness. And it looks like Matilda's she's got little Dominic here while the brothers talk, and oh, okay, and Leoric gave Emma a little kiss, I guess. I think that was a cheek kiss, because I don't think they've had their first kiss. And James is out here just talking to him. I don't think... Yeah, Elric did not officially meet Leoric, so that's awkward. Like, hey, okay, well, Emma's leaving. Why don't you put Dominic to bed, Matilda? And I'll have Elric... What is up with these brothers? Let's pretend that didn't happen. But I think we just learned that James is bisexual, which is totally fine. But I'm going to remove that romantic relationship because I don't want him flirting with his sister's husband. Why are they all so flirty? Is it the lot? No, it doesn't look like the lot has romantic vibes. This is very odd, but okay. Oh my gosh. Matilda is lactating. We've got to fix that. And I'm going to have Matilda just go home. Why does everyone have a future cube? I'm going to have Matilda go home just to go be with the babies. And I'm going to have the guys just grab one drink before they hit the road. So they managed to put the babies to sleep. Arabelle just woke up as well, but it's fine. And I'm using this grave from the It's All Gravy thing from Ravishing, I believe, just because I don't vibe with these headstones for this. This just feels more realistic. I'm pretty sure peasants didn't even like have headstones most of the time, so. But I'm gonna let Leoric head home, and we've just got Elric and the babies here, and I'll age Arabelle up as we hit the next year. Oh, there's a rat in here. Jeez. And here we've got Elric, who's got to do the single dad thing. Poor guy. If there's anyone who deserves happiness, it's someone like Elric for sure. So we're going to find him someone, I guarantee it. But there he is, just reassuring little Arabelle that everything's going to be okay. And I know this is like a storyline that we've seen time and time again, but I don't think that Elric is the type to resent baby Arabelle for what happened to Lavinia. You know, he's going to love her as she would have been loved whether or not Lavinia was alive, and he's going to do his best. We're about to hit midnight, and I want to age her up. I want to see if she's a redhead like her mom. Okay, so she's a Sunny baby, just like her parents. Oh, and she's blonde as well. So we don't have a little ginger baby. That's fine. So let's go and fix her up. Okie doke. So here is little Arabelle. Adorable. Okay, so let's have Dad put Arabelle here. And then we'll go visit James and family. Okay, so here we have Elric watching little Arabelle after putting her to bed. It's late at night, and we are officially in 1310. Officially. But yeah, he's just watching his baby girl sleep and figuring out how he's going to do this alone until further notice, I guess. So yeah, I'll leave these guys for now. And it's actually Georgie's birthday as well. So it is early the next morning. It's a rainy day. We have Matilda and James just having a little cheese and bread for breakfast. And Matilda is actually pregnant. So we've got that. It looks like James is on his way to work. And it's actually also Georgie's birthday. So we're going to have to go ahead and do the roll. And for Georgie to age up into a toddler, we don't want him to get a 4 or an 8. Okay, so Georgie becomes a toddler. Thank goodness. Okay, there's little George. And he is a charmer. I gave him this adorable little Robin Hood hat. I love it. And actually, the Star Wars pack outfits are pretty solid for this. Yeah, obviously they're not super time accurate, but they're pretty close to perfect for this time period. So there he is, our little cutie. He's got Dad's hair and Emmeline's got Mom's. And we love him. Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh. And here we have a little straw bed for our little guy. It's getting a little cramped here, especially with another baby on the way. Okay, go and hold your baby. Pick him up. Oh God, he woke Emmeline up. He loves being carried as opposed to Emmeline, who hates it. Truly opposites. Okay. Why don't you comfort your boy? And I think she can tell him that he's gonna be a big brother. Oh, he seems excited about it. He's probably like, what's a baby? And Emmeline's on his bed. Looks like Matilda and George have a strict family dynamic, which she also has with Emmeline, I believe. Okay, she feels pretty good today. She's lacking a little attention, but why don't you play a little bit? She's almost maxed out all her skills, except for thinking. She's getting there. And while you eat, why don't you just give Emmeline some attention, talk to her. I'll have Emmeline Show her your toy. Be like, look what dad made me. Hug your mama. I'll have Matilda tell her about this baby. Tell Emmeline she's going to be a big sister again and she just has to get used to it. Let's see how she takes it. Look at her, she's so talkative now. I feel like she's definitely smart like her mom. Okay, she seems excited about it this time, I think. Yeah, she's not angry. She wants to be friendly with Lavinia. She doesn't know that her aunt is no more. That is just sad. Why don't you take a little nap while Mom works on the farm? Because we are one day away from harvesting and this is not looking great. James is home from work. Why don't you play the lute a bit before taking care of the animals? And Matilda actually likes gardening, so she's having fun while doing this. Emma's here. Emmeline, go say hi to your auntie. So she's feeling okay. She's actually kind of indifferent about being married, which, you know, obviously with everything that's happened. But go say hi to little Emmeline. Brighten her day. And Emmeline and Emma are good friends. We love it. Why don't you make some fish head stew? It's a cold day. We're almost in winter. So we're definitely going to have to plant some stuff before it starts snowing because that's going to get annoying. And let's put a little shelter over his workshop. You know, I wonder if we can start selling James's his woodworking stuff too. We can make some good money off that, I think. Emma and Emmeline are just having a cute little talk while she cooks. Adorable. So she's feeling pretty happy now that she's here. She's happy from having Emmeline here nearby. And she's feeling pretty cozy. Just overall good vibes here. James is just pacing out here. Go inside. Let James and Emma have a little moment and a sibling talk. Why don't you ask her how she's doing? I know he knows the situation, but he's probably wondering why Leoric didn't come with her. Obviously, Emma's still healing from that entire ordeal, and Leoric is kind enough to give her space. And I guess she's just a little nervous. You know, she just got really hurt. I don't think Leoric is the type to hurt her. So James is probably reassuring her that, you know, this might have been a marriage of convenience, but they're already friends and this could develop into something a little better. I am so sick of these future cubes. Go away. And I think Emma is gonna roll with that and head back home, have a nice little walk back into town by herself. And James is just offering his words of wisdom. Oh no, Georgie. Emily never gave me this issue. Okay, James, tell Georgie to stop it. And it looks like Emma's gonna head back home. I think, she really... Oh, there's Elric. Probably going on a midnight stroll. Oh, poor guy. The kids are probably with Lavinia's parents, too. But, yeah, I feel like, Emma really... She looks pretty cheerful, too. I feel like she enjoyed that talk with James, and she's willing to try and make it work. So aside from being hungry and having to pee, it doesn't look like Matilda's feeling too terrible this pregnancy, which is really good. She's had some lactation issues, but yeah, she's pretty neutral about the baby. She's having some sweet cravings, which is not unheard of. As the baby grows within her, Matilda's preparing for all that this newcomer will entail. Being a parent to a new baby isn't super exciting to her, but it doesn't sound bad either. Probably because she's already got 2 babies running around and it's a little overwhelming. I'm sure any parent would be scared of like another baby. Now that Georgie's a toddler, Emmeline can play with him and stuff, so that's awesome. She has a little play companion. Here are the babies interacting. Georgie's super excited about it. Emmeline's definitely the leader here. She's like, listen, I'm in charge. I came into this world before you. You do as I say. You're my brother, and I love you, and I have no choice but to love you. So we're just gonna have to make this work. And Georgie, the new toddler, is like, okay. Just get along with your brother. Please, I'm begging you. Let's see. So they're growing closer from spending time together, which is great. Oh no. Oh gosh. George is a little more aggressive than other toddlers. Aggressive toddlers like to roughhouse and are quick to hit, bite, or kick Sims. So long as they aren't good friends, they don't even have to be angry like other toddlers. Watch out. Oh gosh, Georgie. He is probably like, no, you're not in charge, Emmeline. I'm not gonna deal with it. Emmeline, get out of the water. It's cold out. Go grab some cheese. Poor James is just exhausted. Okay, why don't you wake up? It's a little late. Emma's here again. She just keeps walking in from town. Why don't you invite her in? Give her a house key. Give her residence keys so she can just waltz in whenever she wants. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. Just James being a great brother. Kids are just toddling about. Go say hi to Auntie Emma. Go snuggle her because they're so close. Looks like Matilda's wondering if she should be more lenient. Matilda's wondering whether all these strict rules and high standards are worth upholding for her, usually well-behaved family member. Perhaps she should loosen her expectations a bit? Aw. Nothing wrong with being a little strict. I think you're a great mother, Matilda. I think her emotions are a little out of whack because of her pregnancy. Emma's just probably coming by to update him on the progress with Leoric after his advice, which is sweet. How did George get back there? Oh, Emma's gonna go check on him. Yeah, she's like, what are you doing out here, kiddo? Oh, she's coming to watch him. Just Auntie Emma being adorable and protective. What's a playful sculpture? Go ahead and craft that. Okay, Emma's heading back. Okay, we just got this random lady here scaring James, and he's like, that wasn't funny. I don't even know you. James, don't flirt back either. You love your wife. Aw, Matilda's having a little time with George. Emmeline's playing. Everyone's just doing their thing today on this lovely Saturday. Okay, what did you make? It looks like a monkey. Oh, it's a cat, I think. A squirrel, a cat, and some yarn. Okay. Yeah, I think we can go into the marketplace and sell this stuff. Oh, Emmeline has a cold. It can go away in a few days. Hopefully it doesn't turn into bronchitis. I'm going to have James craft another sculpture. Okay, so we've got a little dragon sculpture. I'm not going to sell it like this. We're actually going to do it at the marketplace. But let's go check on Emma and Leoric. Okay, so we are back at the Wheeled household. Let's talk about our wedding day. But yeah, this is the home that I found on the gallery. Of course, I added a few of the more medieval CC. But it's a pretty nice place, and this is where Emma and Leoric have been sleeping. They've actually been in separate beds. Obviously, there's no hard feelings, like their friendship is okay. He's gonna come and just check on Emma, and Emma's gonna talk to him too. They've been married for, based on the sim days, I'd say about 6 months maybe. She's going to ask him, I actually haven't checked, but she's going to ask him if he wants kids. Because I think he would like to have kids. Wallace, why are you getting in the middle? Let them talk. Oh, he's having a talk with both of them. He's probably like, I don't know the situation here. How thought-provoking. Leoric seems to enjoy that conversation with Emma. So it looks like he's being really receptive to their conversation. And Wallace is probably just, he knows the situation, obviously, and he's being a supportive older brother, but he's given them his 2 cents. Why don't you just come and mind your own business, go to bed? and I'm gonna make it look like they just pushed their beds together. I'm gonna have Emma talk about relationship fears. She's probably like, I know you have been so supportive, and she's probably afraid she'll mess this up, which obviously she won't. She's the one that got hurt, and he's telling her to calm down. Emma put herself forward and opened a line of communication, but the problems aren't over. Maybe another day of communicating her worries will finally help her overcome her fears. That is very sweet. She's going to express fondness. This guy has been... I really do love how their relationship has developed in just 2 episodes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they kissed, but they still have the option for their first kiss. But okay, that conversation was good. So, after that conversation, I feel like Emma, let me remove this and set it to her being like okay with it. Thoughts on having children? Let's put her on neutral. So while they're both feeling a little romantic, I'm going to have them go and finally, 6 months later, consummate their marriage. And I'm sorry, I got to pat myself on the back because Leoric is very good looking. I did that. Okay, so they are doing the deed. Okay, so Emma and Leoric did the deed. I'm going to be good and not check to see if she's pregnant. But she's feeling pretty good. Growing stronger together. It takes time, but discussing issues and problems before they become too big has helped Emma strengthen their relationship. So they've really just been organically developing this friendship and relationship despite the circumstances, and I really love that development for them. She is triumphing in spite of her heartbreak. But looks like Emma's just having a little walk around the place. And yeah, she's actually in a very happy mood. And one step at a time from confronting fears, Emma has done the first step toward confronting her fears, but it will take a little more work to be fully ready to conquer them. So she is healing, and that makes me so happy for her because honestly, if anyone deserves happiness in this Let's Play, it's Emma. So I can only hope for the best for her. Oh, it looks like Emma still has a crush on Cassian, though. Well, that was a great love. I can't expect her to get over that so soon. Oh my gosh, and looks like Emma wants to talk over her relationship fears with Leoric from her fear of being cheated on after everything that's happened with Cassian. Emma feels like she's ready to sit down and talk with her partner. It won't be an easy conversation, but being vulnerable and talking about insecurities never is. She knows that it is time to be brave. So, their talk obviously went well. She probably didn't open up completely, but it was enough to get them started. So I think she's definitely feeling more comfortable with him, like wholeheartedly. And I think she is on the road to just mending her broken heart. And we love that. Wallace came in to have a talk with her, I guess. Oh, it looks like Wallace wants to flirt with a townie named Pierre. Okay. Okay, Wallace, we'll support this. I don't know who Pierre is, but he's married, Wallace. No, we are not going to flirt with a married man. Okay, so we're back with the Rolfs, and it looks like Georgie and Emmeline have a difficult dynamic. Oh my god, Emmeline. She cannot get over it. And then Georgie is just a little demon. There's a party inside Emmeline's face with the sole intent of trashing the place. Oh gosh. James is trying to make her feel better. And she is in her 3rd trimester. Okay, Emmeline's condition's improving and she's feeling a little better. Thank goodness. Why don't you hug your baby girl? Good check on her. Oh god, and it's probably contagious too. Well, it looks like Matilda wants to chat with her mother. She wants to catch up with her. Ask James about his day and change George's diaper. Yeah, he needs it. Okay, once we have the funds, I think I can get some winter plants and start planting them before it starts to snow. Oh, he wants to be friendly with his mama. We could do that. Snuggle her. Emma's here. It's like she wants to catch him up on her business. Let's have her help out. George. George is going to go kick Trader Jacques. Don't do that, George. Go play with the chickens or something. Go say, what's that? Get your thinking up. Ponder the existence of these chickens. Okay, so we've got some wool. Curly's feeling a little better. Let's sell that. Oh, maybe I'll start selling the wool at the market too. But with that, I would like to purchase some seeds. And here's Emma being a helpful angel like always. Ooh, and we gotta repair the well. Ooh, we've got some spinach. That's good. Aw, Emmeline feels so much better and is slowly recovering from her illness. Thank goodness. Okay, so James is putting in some work today. Okay, so we got some onions. Cool, cool, cool. I won't plant the ones that we've already harvested. That seems a little redundant. Have you knit something? Knit some socks. Oh, we can make a rabbit pie. That sounds interesting. Georgie's just watching his dad plant. He looks so interested. Go say hi. Oh, you can't. Can you say hi to this chicken? Yeah. Go pet May. I know you're a little jerk, I guess, but, you know, be nice to the animals. I feel mean calling him a jerk. And it looks like she's feeling emotionally mindful. We love that. Oh, she's doing so much better. What's Emma doing? I guess she's leaving. She's got a pep in her step. She's feeling pretty great. So Emma has left and everyone's enjoying their rabbit pie. Emma's like the fairy godmother. Talk about your favorite food. My favorite food is this rabbit pie that Auntie Emma made. Looks like a Georgie's taller than Emmeline. Oh no. George! George, why are you like this? Go express disappointment for being mean. I'm sure she caught that. She's like, oh god, I'm gonna bring more kids into this world and it's getting chaotic. George, chill out. Just a little grumpykins. Okay, kids, just go to sleep. It's getting late. Waiting with bated breath for Matilda to go into labor. Okay, go to sleep. Okay, there we go. She's in labor. Let's bring the bassinet out. And let's go. It's showtime. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, right on the bed. Okay. You got this, you got this. Matilda's like, I am over these children. I cannot do this anymore. I feel so bad. Alright, you've got this. James is just fast asleep. The kids are also fast asleep. Okay, it's another girl. Oh, what are we going to name this one? How about Margaret? And we'll call her Maggie for short. Here's my least favorite part coming up. Okay, I'll let James wake up and panic for a bit. James is panicking and Matilda's like, okay, I'm a professional by now. Aw, Benedict is getting old. But he's younger than May. Come on. Okay, so let's roll for Matilda. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, for Maggie, no 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, and for infancy, we don't want 12, 16, or 18. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, perfect. So Maggie's doing just fine. And we've got a few more days before Emmeline ages up, so at least that's one less baby to worry about. And James, come say hi to little Maggie while Mama sleeps it off. And here we go, guys. The Rolfs have another baby, and she's doing just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. We started off a little sad, said goodbye to Lavinia officially. Elric is not doing so great, but he's gonna try to be the best single dad he can be. Little Georgie aged up. He's kind of a jerk. And Emmeline is trying to make it work with him, but they have a difficult dynamic, which, you know, siblings. We'll see how they feel about Maggie in the next episode. But Emma and Leoric are developing their relationship. And we don't know if they're pregnant yet, but next episode we'll go check on them and see how they're doing. Yeah, we had little Maggie, and mom and baby are doing okay. And James should not be bottle feeding her. So I gotta end that. But yeah, things are going pretty well for the Rolfs, and we hope they continue to go well. Let me know what you guys think. This was a pretty easy episode. Hopefully, I'm not gonna hope for anything because I am nervous. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.